Good evening, everyone. Welcome in, everybody. Comments have been disabled until the end of the video, just to help me to stay on track. This is going to be a storytime read, storytime collective read. I'm just going to go with the energy of the cards. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, that's okay too. If you like to stay and listen to a story, you're more than welcome to. Personal readings are still open, so if you're interested, feel free. All the information is in the description box below. Great Spirit, guides, guards, protectors, ancestors, divine light, please be here to allow me to be a beacon of closure, of clarity. With the story time read, we're going to use a dragon deck that I have. That's kind of why I switched up the motif here. The dragons don't mess around. So for the ones that are out there looking for closure, this reading might be for you. This particular person that I'm speaking to, I've been waiting a long time. It's a shame you had to wait so long. Right on the split, we've got the moon and the hanging dragon. So considering this a situation of despite what you're about to find out, despite what information is going to come forward, despite it all, Spirit's asking you to keep an open mind to different perspectives and possibilities. Now, this doesn't mean take down your boundaries. This doesn't mean that you need to support these different scenarios, just to keep an open mind. The Seven of Cups upside down, and the moon right side up. To some of you out there, it's almost as if there's like a situation going on where you think it's all for nothing. All the work that you put into it. And that's kind of seeming to be what's being illuminated to you right now. That's all for nothing. We got the Sun and the Nine of Wands. Keeping an open perspective and open to possibilities. There's some major blessings coming in for you, whoever I'm speaking to. There's huge blessings. These blessings are something that is in alignment with your passion, with who you are. It's coming to fruition. Like this is something you worked hard on for a very long time. And you have the Lovers underneath. The Ace of Swords. You're going to finally be heard. You're going to finally have the truth come across. The Page of Coins, this is somebody that's slightly unstable. It very well could have been a past energy. The Star overall is wish fulfillment, having hope, believing in the magic, wishing on the star kind of energy. Standing in the ability of becoming the magic. Alright, dragons, tell us a story. Tell us a story. We got the Lovers and the Queen of Coins on the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Coins is also the Queen of Pentacles. Alright, dragons, tell us a story, okay? So we have the Tower here. We have the Empress. Two of Swords. The King of Coins. And the Queen of Wands. I need more to the story here. Okay. So we're talking about an empress. I'm not going to take all those. They're meant to come out, they'll come out. But not like that. So far we're talking about an empress that is moving in a different direction due to an illusion with the King of Coins. So this very well could be a earth sign. The Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is who you're dealing with, Empress. With the Ace of Cups. So we're talking about somebody that it wasn't sure on whether or not they wanted to love you or not. Unsure as to whether or not who you were, you know, the Ace of Cups on the side is, it's kind of wishy-washy. I think this King of Coins, he was having a hard time loving himself, let alone anyone else. Considering the fact that he's reversed. He was more or less dealing with illusions with the Seven of Cups. With the Ace of Cups on its side, yeah. Didn't know what they wanted. And the Empress was just something that was sitting on the shelf, according to this King of Coins. So this Empress decided to call truce and say, no, I'm done. I'm balancing out my life, and I'm moving forward. Meanwhile, she put a lot of work in with this King of Coins, only for him to turn out this way, to get distracted. This King of Coins couldn't cut it with this Empress. And it created a tower. This Empress's life, due to the fact that she's on the side, the whole aspect and the fact that she was an Empress, she proved herself through and through that she was that Empress. And people still questioned her worth. People still questioned her credentials, her royalty, her divinity. So she's moving away from all this shit that no longer serves her. Sitting here with the Fool all upside down. So we're talking about taking analytical moves, not jumping in with both feet. Testing the waters first. Making sure that the intention is true before you step forward into the next season, into the next moment. Having to have your guard up due to the past. I do believe that this Empress quite possibly could be a Queen of Wands, because she is in reverse. And I get a feeling of reactive abuse. So this is a very manipulative, emotionally manipulative King of Coins. Especially with the Seven of Cups and it being a whole bunch of illusions. And deception. So I think this Queen of Wands being in the reverse is the energy in which the king decided to either portray this Empress, which could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. Very well could be in this energy of bitterness. Like, this bitch will burn your house down if you're not careful. It's kind of like poking a bear. Or quite possibly a hornet's nest. So, what is the Empress to do? We're sitting with the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. I think this is about moving on and choosing what's right for you. Choosing what is more in alignment with who you are and what you're... It's one thing to be compatible with your partner, but are they going to be there and want to ascend with you as you go through your leveling up? Are they going to be happy there? Are they going to compliment you in that elevation, or are they going to be jealous and hold you back? You know, are they going to be there and be supportive? Or are they going to stagnate and put roadblocks and red tape on everything? If you have to do that, then you're clearly not in alignment with even yourself, let alone anyone else. The Lovers talks about being right with yourself in order to be right with that other person, that special person. Could it be your soulmate, your twin flame, however you want to call it. You got to be right with yourself first in order to balance that out. The masculine and feminine needs to be in union within yourself, which creates the ability for self-love. To allow yourself to attract that into your life and to receive that, you have to be in that vibration. You can't find the love of your life while you're bitter. It doesn't work that way. We got Judgment on the bottom as well, and the 9 of Coins. I'm just acknowledging the Lovers on the bottom. Alright, Dragons. Tell us more about the story. What does the Empress need to be analytical about going forward? What new opportunities are coming in store for the Empress? What does she have to look forward to? We'll go the first 3 months. Okay, Empress, you're going to have a couple duds come in. Alright? Very well could be 2 people, could be 3 people. You got 3 pages coming in. Alright, and I'm not necessarily condoning the fact that, you know, this very well could be a whole family of love. Because there's a page of cups, a page of coins, and a page of swords. And then we have the 10 of cups. So what I'm kind of thinking here is that there's a page of coins and a page of cups, so this very well could be an earth and a water sign. Some sort of a partnership with that. And there's also a page of swords off to the side here, between the 10 of cups. So the question was, what do you have to look forward to? Well, the page of cups is very emotionally unavailable. So this person's going to be very, very wishy-washy. They're going to come in with emotions 1 minute, and then they're going to just kind of probably ghost you. It's going to be a hot and cold kind of situation. All right? They're going to come in hot with emotions and then dip out. With the page of coins, this very well could be dealing with stability or financing. Somebody might need a place to stay. It could be the case of somebody, you know, wanting a favor from you, or, you know, wanting to borrow some money or something like that. Don't expect it back if that's the case. Okay, but they're coming in, I think they're looking for your help. They're looking for your consolement. So I'm thinking this one broke their heart, and then this one's hurting for money. Okay, and they think that you're going to be able to help them out, being the Empress that you are. Okay, but the fact that there's 10 of Cups here with the fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, is really kind of puzzling. But I very well could think that that's what you're actually focusing on. You're not focused on all these pages. All right, then we have the Page of Swords here. This page likes to come in with a lot of information. Okay, this guy's coming in upright though. Right, so he's coming in genuine. A Page of Swords, so someone that likes to communicate. Communicates very well. With this Page of Swords, he's very new on the scene. On, you know, being able to communicate in a way that's going to benefit him, but he's genuine in his speaking. He's not one to lie. He's not one to be deceitful. And we're sitting with the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So I think this is maybe quite possibly what you are, you know, naturally you're going to go for the Emperor, but out of all the kings, the King of Cups would probably be in the right side up position, would probably be the Empress's next step, right? Being the King of Cups, right? So we'll see what's going on. Talk to me. Tell us a story. So we got 7 of Wands. I don't know why, but I get this competition. Because the 7 of Wands is about, it's fast-moving energy. It's very, very confrontational, sticking up for what you believe in. Very passionate. And sticking up for what you believe in, you know, standing in your powers, you know, coming forward, making movement, you know, not being dwindled by fears of any sort, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, nothing. You're very, very focused. And with the fact that it popped out over the 10 of Cups and the Page of Swords, and in alignment even with the 2 of Swords, there very well could be a truce within this situation. Maybe the Empress is realizing that this Page of Swords is maybe credible to some degree, despite the Tower. Because I think without this Tower that's happened, this awakening that the Empress has gone through, I don't know, I get the feeling that this Page of Swords really thinks this 10 of Cups is possible with this Empress. And I think this is them sticking up for what they believe. and what they're wanting to provide and call a truce. Maybe they have something of information regarding these other two. This Empress very well could be dealing with 3 people that were smitten. Because the whole thing is, the Empress doesn't chase. Okay, she attracts. Now we got the 3 of Wands and 9 of Wands. So the Spirit of the Dragons is asking the Empress to hold patience. And understanding that all the work is done, it's all in divine timing, and it's nearing completion. Okay, if we've got the 3 of Wands to the 9 of Wands to the 7 of Wands coming in as well, that it's going to take patience for this to all work out. It's a lot about putting the work into it. But this Empress has already put the work into it. Okay, so she's waiting for that give and take to balance out. She's not going to put all the work into it just to get nothing out of it. So this is another truce that she's put forward. And she's realized that there's a lot of energies around her that has basically taken her for granted. So this is, I think, why she's called the truth, since she stepped back and now she's very analytical with her decisions going forward. But she's still focused on the 10 of Cups. So she's healing, and I think that's why she's sitting on her side. Tell us more. We got the Hanging Dragon coming back out on the deck on the bottom. Showed up in the beginning, in the first cut. It's about changing of perspective. We got the King of Cups back on the bottom of the deck again. Is the Empress going to finally meet her Emperor? This is the question. Hopefully the Emperor is in the upright position. So the High Priestess and the Hermit pops out in the cut. High Priestess is talking about following your intuition. So this very well could be a cosmic Empress. All I would need to see is the star coming out within the cards, which I think that's already happened. And we've got the Hermit here. So this is about looking within, using your intuition. And I think this is also happening to be that the Empress is actually going through an awakening. And I think that's what this tower is about. And look at that. I was asking about the Emperor and the High Priestess. I did a couple shuffles and I cut it. We've got the 2 cups sitting out here with the High Priestess. So there is going to be a union here. But I think it's happening within self first. Yeah, we got the Two of Cups and the World. Now, Spirit says you're having to finish off some things and get through the doorway, but the soulmate union is literally through the doorway and on the other side. Okay, so this union is literally right around the corner. Spirit's happy, very, very happy that you've done all the work because you deserve what's coming into your life. Spirit's stressing that you need to be in the alignment and the energy of receiving this. This is lessons learned. This is you turning a leaf. This is you moving up. This is you leveling up. This is you learning your lessons and using that as your stepping stone moving into your next season. Okay, this is your testimony. You're going to share this testimony with the world of how you succeeded, what you did, and how you got from where you were to where you are now. Because there's a story in it. There's a moral there. There's lessons there. There's blessings. And I think this relationship, this union, it's not only going to help you level up, but they're going to support you along the way. It was exactly what I was talking about earlier, about how it's one thing to be compatible with someone, but is this union going to help you level up? Is this union going to help you, are they there to hold you back, or are they there to help you up? Right? And make sure that you're able to reach your destination. Right? So, in 2 cards, you couldn't have got a better answer. Okay? All right. Tell us more, Spirit, Dragons, and what's going on. What else about this situation do we need to know? Something that might be questionable. Knight of Cups. So there's going to be somebody come in. I think this Page of Cups, this Knight of Cups to the Page of Cups, okay? I think this Page of Cups leveled up. I think they went through an awakening as well. Spirit's saying something about a dark night of the soul. Okay? And now they're coming at you with the Knight of Cups. They're coming back at you with a little bit more... before they were really, really scattered emotionally. Now they're coming at you doing things right. You know, they're valuing you for who you are. Right? They see you as the Empress that you are. Okay? So I'm going to put that one there. So you very well could see changes in this Knight of Cups that's been in your life. Now this could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You know, at least this Knight is trying. This Knight of Cups is trying. He's putting the effort in. So far, better than this, the Page of Coins. And better than the King of Coins. Right, so we got the Nine of Cups. So it's almost as if this Empress is teaching this King of Coins how to love themselves. Spirit says leading through example. So this Empress very well could have some sort of a an online presence, specifically with the world coming into the mix. With this Nine of Cups, you're talking about self-love. You're talking about choosing yourself first, filling your own cup, being able to heal the past wounds that you have, being able to be emotionally sound and available, to be nurturing. Like, this is why the Empress is the Empress. This is why the Empress is so predominantly important, because she has many roles. All right? She's a healer. She's a teacher. She's a creator. She's a mother. She gives birth to life. It's like that poem, you know, the man goes to work and he gets he goes and he gets food, like he gets groceries, he brings it home, and the Empress makes a meal. You know, the man goes to work and makes the money and comes home, and the woman makes the home. And it becomes a team effort. Now, I'm not supporting that particular ideology per se. I'm just using it as a placeholder example to make my point. That this Empress has been through all 4 queens, so she knows how to take care of business. Okay, she knows how to protect and shine light on the darkness and be honest and use integrity and honorable intention and mindfulness. Be compassionate, nurturing, caring. She is all the 4 queens. Now, she's a cosmic Empress, which the High Priestess has come out quite a few times. If the star pops out on the spread, then we're talking about a cosmic Empress. She's not only been through her queens, but she's been through her kings. So she can go ahead and go to the garage and weld. She can jump on the tractor and go out in the field and do hay, or she can go and deal with the horses or the cattle doing the milking. She can very well be in the kitchen. She can be in the back room sewing up some blankets, whatever the case may be. She's literally a walking golden light of talent and experience. This person is multi-talented. Okay? She's got more gifts than she does have enemies. Okay? She's got the Midas touch in that respect. So no wonder why she's got people coming at her this way and that way and whatever way, thinking that they can, match the Empress. And Spirit's saying there's slim pickings. There's extreme slim pickings because this Empress, she's picky. She knows what she's worth, but it's the surroundings that's creating the situation of like, okay, am I too picky? Are my standards too high? Do I need to drop my standards a little bit to be able to meet with? And it's like, no, you got to stick to your guns. You got to stick to the ability of being who you are and resonate at the energy that you resonate at. And you have to hold faith that the right one will come along. So, dragons. Spirit of the dragons of the north, south, east, and west, as above, so below, as in between. Is the Empress going to meet her Emperor? We got the 3 of coins. So some sort of collaboration. Ooh, we got the Lovers coming out. And it will be plain to see right? So when the cards come out and they're right side up and they fall just perfectly, just the way that it does, okay? This is a signification of it being out in the open. It'll be plain to see. It's coming to you in front of your face. It's not coming to you from behind, an aspect of it. Like, it's not going to be a surprise. It's not going to be, it's not going to be sneaking up on you. And we have the Knight of Coins. So maybe the Page of Coins is leveling up as well. Now, this very well could be an Empress and her children. Okay? This very well could be an Empress and her children. And just basically sitting here watching her main priority and collaboration, okay? Due to this tower and due to what's going on, it very well could be that she's, watching her kids grow up. Because we've got the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Coins coming back out with the Page of Cups and the Page of Coins. So this is them leveling up. All right. So this very well could be emotionally involved, or it very well could just be family involved. But with the Lovers coming out, okay, after I was asking whether or not they're going to find their Emperor, and then the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Coins signifies, I think, after, if this is your story and you do have sons and they are leveling up, I think it's the case of once you help them get their shit together, it'll put you more in alignment to being able to focus on yourself. Okay? So I think there's just that little bit of extra help that you need to deal with, and then going forward, things are going to work out. Now, considering this, with the Nine of Cups propping itself up over the King of Coins, and with the fact that the Empress is looking to help this king heal, this very well could be the Three of Coins of that collaboration. Okay? So whether or not she's going to find her Emperor is still unknown, but she's looking to quite possibly rekindle things with the King of Coins. Okay, because she's still focused on the Ten of Cups. Nope. Going all backwards here. Alright, Spirit of the Dragons. Let us know what's going on here. Is she going to meet her Emperor? Still. We got the Ten of Coins upside down, propping up on over here with the Page of Swords. And I think that the Ten of Coins, this is about them losing something. The Page of Swords is coming in, I think, with the fact that they lost out. This very well could be the Ten of Coins, the fact that of the Tower, the fact that the Empress don't want nothing to do with this Page of Swords, and is very, standoffish, okay, because of the Fool, all right? I'm thinking that there was some sort of a screw-up with this Page of Swords, okay, and that's why, there's some sort of an investment or something that they let go through their fingers. Very well could be that they lost their inheritance, they lost something in the process. And I think with the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Wands, it happened very quickly. And I have a feeling that this Empress already knew, because I think this Page of Swords came to the Empress and said, yo, look, this is the situation, this is what, because they like to communicate. So they brought it up to the Empress, and the Empress has been like, yo, you gotta tell the truth. You gotta be fucking truthful, Two of Swords. Gotta make a decision. And I'm thinking something to do, maybe along the lines with these other two. there were two other people here on the mix. It very well could be that there's a Three of Cups going to fly out here, and which would signify a third party dynamic. So not only did they lose everything, I don't know. Because I don't see these people at all connected, which is weird by the Ten of Cups. It very well could be a third party, considering it's a Ten of Cups. But everything but the kitchen sink is what I'm thinking. But this isn't necessarily the idea of the Empress. Total emotional fulfillment, yes. But she's honorable. If she's an upright Empress, she's honorable. You know, she's wanting the lovers in the upright position. So there's a couple different storylines going tonight with this. What's going on here? We got the Knight of Wands. So this quite possibly could signify with the Page of Wands is up over here too. The Queen of Wands is over here. And then the Knight of Wands is over here as well. I'm really getting a pissed off energy with this Empress. Because I do believe this Empress is a fire sign. Naturally, this Empress stands in an upright Queen of Wands. Okay? But with the innocence of a page and the aspect of wanting to do things right as a knight and to be able to move forward, to be action-oriented, is significant. And with an Empress, she's in balance for the most part. So, let's see, what else? Okay, Nine of Swords. Yeah, so there was definitely some sort of a emotional manipulation. Some sort of a psychological trap. Because we're talking the Nine of Swords. This is about being trapped by your own demise, by your own understanding. Sometimes it happens through reactive abuse, that we shut ourselves out. And it's done out of protection. But the Nine of Swords, it's showing upside down. So I do see the fact that the Empress is starting to come out of this now. She's beginning to understand that she wasn't crazy. The shit that people were putting her through, she was being taken advantage of. They wanted her in this frame of mind in order to be able to be taken advantage of. And she said no. She put her foot down. This is why she's in this passionate, fiery, pissed off energy. Because she's having to put her foot down. She's having to stand on business. And people are wanting to see her lash out and react to the probes and prods and pokes and abuse. And they want her to snap, which isn't happening. Because she's an Empress. She's got more class than that. She's not a silly page turning themselves into a knight. She's already a queen. And quite possibly all four queens, all four kings. Plus a high priestess. Okay, so she don't play. She don't play games. She's not here to play games. She was never here to play games. But people think that they can deceive this Empress and play games anyway, thinking that they're going to get away with it. And when you're dealing with the divine being a cosmic empress, if this is the case, you're talking about a chosen one. You're talking about a possible earth angel that you're fucking around with. And then you're going around thinking that you're not going to take any accountability for that. I guarantee you, you're in for a rude awakening, whether in the physical or spiritual realm. So you best mind yourself when you're dealing with an empress. If you know you're dealing with an empress, that empress deserves respect. That empress deserves the integrity because she's been through what she's been through. She very well could save your life, cook you a meal, build you a house, and make clothes out of nothing and put them on your back. She stands on business. She can take care of it. She's a creator. She creates life. She creates purpose. Empress, be proud of yourself. You've been through a lot. The Wheel of Fortune is coming out here on the deck. It's actually one of my favorite cards of this deck. So we're talking about the wheel changing. The wheel is turning. Things are turning in your favor, okay? Please understand that what is coming forward for you is going to change your life. You will not look at life the same ever again. This is a good thing. There is definitely some good things happening for you with the Three of Wands. Your ships are coming in. There are blessings on the way. We do have an Ace of Cups out here. Okay? Regardless if it's on its side or not, this very well could still create something with the Lovers. With the Ten of Cups. There's definitely still possibilities here. Use your intuition going forward. Okay? Use your brain with the Fool. Any final messages for the Empress? We got Justice. We got a Magician. And we got the Hanging Dragon. With the Justice card. Spirit saying you have the power within you, Empress, to bring justice to yourself. You don't need to go outside of yourself in order to bring justice to your situation. All you need to do is look within you. You have the powers within you. You have the divine light within you. You're looking at it with a different perspective. You need to open your mind to possibilities. And the justice will literally be right around the corner. You just need to change your perspective and have the ability to open the door. And it's literally right around the corner. Again, the High Priestess sitting out on the bottom of the deck. Again, use your intuition. Utilize the abilities within you to get to where you're going. You will get your justice. Squeaky wheel, in essence, gets the grease. Any final messages? Okay, the Wheel of Fortune has come out on the board. Officially. We've got nothing but blessings. We got the Six of Swords. There are some things that you're going to have to walk away from. And I think you're ready to do that, Empress. We got the Three of Cups. So there was quite possibly a third-party situation here. The Three of Cups. It was reversed to me, and I switch it back up to do the shuffle. So it was reversed. There was a third-party situation going on here. And the Empress don't play third parties. Just like my other reading. You can't be a fuckboy and an Emperor at the same time. It don't work that way. The Empress don't play that game. You either show up right or don't show up at all. We got the Sun upside down. We got the Ten of Wands. And we got the Two of Cups. With the World. The Empress is burnt out and she wants to end the cycle. And work on this Two of Cups. She wants to work towards this union. She wants to work towards the Ten of Cups, the Two of Cups. This union that she's worked so hard for is what she's looking at. But something tells me she's looking to the future. She's not looking... Because we've got the World here. And it's like somebody doesn't want her to learn the lesson, or somebody doesn't want her to move on. So there's someone in the mix here, in the past, that's keep coming back and creating a situation of stagnance. This is where the Tower is coming from. Okay? And she's coming to the truth that she was sabotaged. The fact that somebody was trying to end her. Because of her light, because of her talents. Somebody was jealous of her. Probably one of these dumbasses over here. They wanted her burnt out. They wanted her all to herself. This Empress needs to vibrate it and be in her own energy. People say that it's lonely at the top, but it's only lonely at the top for so long. And then your Emperor moves in. It's no longer lonely after that. Okay? But you have to be in faith that you're going to receive it. We got the Moon and the Three of Cups. The secrets of this third-party relationship is coming forward. And I get a feeling that there was some sort of marriage in amongst this, too. So one of them was married. But they were married, it was a secret marriage. Like, they like their cake and eat it, too. Which is absolutely gross and disgusting. But anyway. Alright, is this Empress going to meet her Emperor? Once and for all. And being able to allow all of this shit to be left behind her. Six of Cups. Yeah, she's definitely looking for the future. Six of Cups talks about a very nostalgic energy, right side up. Okay, so, you know, journey through blast from the past, so to speak. But when I'm reading it for me, it's upside down. So this is about looking towards the future. And we got the Devil on the bottom. So this is her focusing on her own deal and focusing on ridding the toxicity out of her life. This is an Empress that really don't fucking need no man, to be honest. She's in the process of just being in her own energy. Because she's sick and tired of the games. People want to be in her energy, but they don't want to show up right. They just want a piece of her, which isn't fair for the Empress, as far as I'm concerned. Any final notes? Yeah, we got the Three of Cups coming out officially, upside down, a third-party situation. We got the Ten of Swords, and we got the Two of Coins. Okay? Communication coming to an end. The Two of Coins no longer collaborating, no longer being able to balance out things. The Eight of Coins coming in, upside down. Okay, we're walking away from investment. We're walking away from the ability to have that stability. We're walking away. This is where this Tower is coming in. But we're still going to receive justice no matter what. This is part of that. It's part of the process. So this is why you need to be letting go of all this shit in order to receive these blessings. You can turn the sun right side up. You can make this good again. You got the Ten of Cups in the upright. You got the Two of Cups in the upright. You just got to be analytical and think about what your next moves are. Keep your aces close to your chest. Don't show your aces. You got the Wheel of Fortune coming. So the wheel is turning. Have faith. Have patience. Be diligent. Focus on yourself. Quite possibly that you got a King of Wands coming in to match your energy. But you're moving on. It's definitely showing you're moving on. And you're creating space for new beginnings. So allow yourself to embrace that. Okay? One day, one moment at a time. Literally, the top card is the Emperor. Okay? Do the healing, do the work, get yourself stable, and your Emperor will be there. You do live happily ever after with your Emperor. That is your confirmation. There's just some healing that you need to deal with. Get rid of all these stupid distractions. Once you're at the right frequency to receive your Emperor, he will be there. I want to thank you so much for joining me for the reading, the Storytime read. It turned out to be a pretty decent message, pretty decent storyline. I want to thank you for all the support, the subscriptions, the donations, the comments, the likes. Just overall, across the board, all of the support has been overwhelming, and I'm very, very grateful. I do have readings that are open, so feel free to check out the description box for future information of how to go about that. And I guess I'll catch you in the next video.